Going on, guys? Riley with Northwest Strings, and those pictures you just saw were my first ever traditionals that I had been stringing. And if you couldn't tell, they were, they weren't horrible, but they were not. I'd give them halfway decent. And I just wanted to make this video because I see a lot of people posting on Instagram pictures and Twitter pictures and Facebook pictures and stuff on traditional stringing pictures about how they wish they could string that way and they wish their traditionals looked that way. And I've seen some traditionals that that people post that I'm not going to name any names, but there are some that I've seen, and I know you guys have seen them too, that they're not well strung in a way, and there's going to be a lot of whip and a lot of hook, and they're not going to be consistent, and they won't work the same. And I know someone's going to say it that, oh, it's all preference, but and I mean, if you can make that work for you, that's more power to you, like stuff like that. But at the end of the day, consistency is key. Consistency is king. I'm going to quote String King. I mean, if you don't have a traditional pocket that's going to be consistent day in and day out, you're going to have to, be changing the way you throw every time you throw and stuff like that. So, I mean, preference is that, and I mean, I just don't think that people prefer to change the way they throw every time they throw the ball in the game. And I mean, I always haven't been the most consistent stringer, like you probably saw from those photos, but I've definitely improved a lot over the years, I like to think. I mean, these are my two most recent traditionals that I've strung, and I mean, these turned out pretty well in my opinion. I mean, diamonds are uniform, tensions are pretty close to perfect, and I mean, they throw the exact way I want them to. So, I mean, I like to think that I'm a pretty decent traditional stringer. I know there's a lot of people who are better than me. Peepo, Whittle, Greg from East Coast Eyes even, and some of you guys out there that don't get the recognition you deserve are a lot better than I am. But nonetheless, this video is for the people who want to learn to string traditional, and I'm going to be putting up some tutorials on how I kind of do things and whatnot. And my biggest tip for traditional stringers is just don't stop. Like, keep stringing traditional. The more you practice it and the more you test your ideas and put your ideas into cross lace and leather, the more you're going to understand. For one, you're going to understand how traditionals work and how the interlocks and stuff all come together to make a pocket. And two, you're just going to get the experience. You're going to get the trial and error, the what works, what doesn't. You're just going to learn that all through experience. And I mean, there are some pretty decent tutorials, but you really just have to find your own way to do it, and then, just build off that. And one of the things I recommend to new budding traditional stringers is get a trady tree. Get one. They will help you a lot. You don't have to worry about your leathers, being different tensions or anything like that. You just put it in, sync the leathers up to it, and then you just string. And then all you have to worry about is the tensions and the interlocks of the cross lace. That's it. So get a trady tree. I mean, even for advanced stringers, I recommend one. But most of the advanced stringers do pretty well on their own, so I'm not even going to say anything. But if you are new blooming traditional stringer, get a trady tree. It will help you out so much more. I wish I would have had one when I was, growing up stringing my traditional sticks, because my leathers were always different depths, different tensions, stuff like that. So I wish I would have had one, so definitely get one, because they are the most incredible product. So yeah, but the three things I want you to take from this video if you are a new traditional stringer is, one, just don't stop, just keep stringing. You're going to learn a lot if you just keep stringing traditional. The only way you will not learn how to string traditional is if you stop. Two is just, and I just blanked. Two is, I think get a trady tree. We're going to go with that because I remember that. Get a trady tree. They help so much, and they just, they will pretty much do the hard part for you, which is making sure the leathers stay uniform with each other. And I mean, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest flaw with the inconsistency in a pocket, is if your leathers are not virtually the same depth or tension, your pocket's gonna be pretty inconsistent. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be 100% guaranteed it's gonna be inconsistent. It's just gonna be inconsistent. I'd say 50% of the time it'll be inconsistent, maybe even 75%. And okay, number 3, I remembered it, is try to find your own way to string traditionals. Put your own ideas in, put your own spice or flavor in, I guess you could say, and figure out a way that works to string them for you, so that you can start offering them to other people. And if those people like your ideas, you can grow off of that. And I mean, I know I like some other people's traditionals a lot more than I like mine. I just prefer to string my own because I can, adjust with the stuff, and it always just it always just kind of, sets me straight when, a pocket's not performing the way I want it to. I have no one to blame but myself, so I just go in and fix it. And that's there. Hey, there's a 4th thing. If you string the pocket, you will know how to fix it better than someone else. 50% of the time you'll know how to fix it better than someone else. Other people may have good ideas, but definitely you'll know what's wrong right when it starts performing badly. You'll know what you want to go change, and you'll know how to do it because you strung it. So hopefully this video helps you guys there. I know they're kind of random tips and probably stuff you've already heard, but I just kind of like to offer you guys videos like this from my point of view and how I see it. I definitely want to see more people stringing traditionals. I want to see more people that don't string traditionals starting to string traditionals, and I definitely like to see improvement in your guys' traditionals. I just said traditionals like 40 times. So that's the end of this video. I'm going to leave you guys. I'm probably going to put a bunch of pictures from my first traditional all the way up to my most recent traditional in the end of this video, just because I want you guys to see how I've improved over I think it's been 2 years since I started stringing traditionals. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and as always, subscribe, like, and comment what you think. Put your input in. Any ideas I didn't touch on, any tips you have, put them in the comments. People will read them. And yeah, check back for more videos. I'm gonna be doing another giveaway in the coming week, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be tight. Thanks for watching.